Hello everybody, my name is Barry Weathers, and we are very sorry that we took last week off. It was not planned, but we are back. This week I'm here with Aaron Matthews. Hello, Aaron. I forgot to use your real name this time.
It's all good. It's all good. But I'm pretty excited for tonight's podcast. Again, we apologize for last week.
You know, I tried to get a podcast recorded. Goldie was being an asshole, like always.
Really?
Oh, sorry, man. Anyway, I'm not sorry. Fuck you.
Really?
Really? Today, this episode, I believe, what episode is this? Like 4 or 5 now?
I've lost track.
I don't know. Who cares? I'll think about it later. Anyway, that's not the point. Today, we're going to start off with a rant portion. Aaron said he doesn't have anything to rant about, but he will once he hears my idea of what I want to rant about. May I rant now, Sire Goldie?
Permission granted. Like, I don't know why you have to ask me for permission. It's your podcast and I'm the co-host.
I know.
So, rant away.
First, I want to say that Dak is not on this episode right now because he's getting ready to fight Jarrell. I don't know his last name. What is Jarrell's last name?
Jarrell Bankston.
Jarrell Bankston. They're getting ready to fight at Clash for the Case TBW. Their next pay-per-view. That will be what, this month or next month?
I think the end of this month, I believe. But it's their annual Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Yes.
Check it out. Also, check out their pay-per-views, No Ropes, No Rules. Check out Night of Kings. Also, check out Night of Kings 3 coming next year.
Yes.
Your boy, Aaron Matthews, will be the main event against the world champion, Divine Dak Ryan. I'm not going to get the details now. Jared, take it away and rant away.
Okay, so do you remember when Jinder Mahal was feuding with Jeff Hardy?
Yeah, a little bit. I wasn't really paying attention to that rivalry that much, but I remember.
Do you remember when he took the twist of fate?
I think I remember.
Well, what happened was, I don't know if it was on SmackDown or a pay-per-view because they just do matches every single week anyway, but they had Jeff Hardy versus Jinder Mahal, and Jeff Hardy went for the twist of fate, but instead of taking like an RKO, Jinder Mahal decided to take it like a stunner.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I am so goddamn tired of wrestlers taking... I've even seen people take the RKO like a stunner.
Yeah, but like, I understand when big guys do it because they can't really take that kind of move. So I understand why, like, big guys like Big Show, Mark Henry, those guys take it that way.
I get that too, but not Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, Jinder Mahal's a slim guy.
Yeah.
He can take a... And it's not like your face is going to get busted. You do the bump, you put your hand over your forehead and you take the bump and make it look like you slammed your face on the mat. It's not that hard.
Well, it looked like Jeff Hardy didn't even know he's going to take it like that because his face was like, what the fuck are you doing?
It
kind of looked like a botch, honestly.
Yeah, it was a big botch, honestly.
Yeah.
A big botch. But when guys like Jinder Mahal take a twist of fate like that, what are you doing? And why are you a wrestler?
Yeah.
If you can't take a face bump, like normal, you're in the wrong profession.
See, I told you Goldie was gonna rant when he finally found out my topic.
I can take a face bump on fucking grass, and there's rocks down there and shit, and that shit hurts. Believe me.
Oh, I'm not doubting that at all. But Jinder, if you ever listen to this podcast, take a face bump like a man, you piece of garbage.
Take a face bump on the concrete.
Also, you're Canadian, just so you know, in case you forgot.
Canadian acting Indian.
You're not.
Wow.
You're not from India, you idiot. Jesus.
You just made the fucking list.
You made the list, Jinder. You made the list.
Jinder, you know what happens when you don't act your nationality?
Or you can't take a
You just
goddamn
made the
face
list.
bump. You fucking idiot. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I bet like the oldest wrestler could still take a face bump at his age.
Yeah,
Ric
I'm sure.
Flair could definitely. Ric Flair could take a face bump at his age.
Dude, Ric Flair was taking face bumps back in 2002.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't even know how old he was.
I bet if Harley Race was in ring shape, he would definitely take a face bump.
Oh yeah, I totally believe that. 100%.
Yeah. Dean Malenko, he could take a face bump like no problem right now.
Yeah.
Hell, he could just do it by himself, practicing. Do a fucking face bump, like bam.
Jinder, why can't you take a simple face bump?
It's not that hard to take a face bump. Like,
seriously.
I started taking bumps at a young age. Face bumps, back bumps, spike bumps, you name it. I'm not a professional.
What are you doing with your life, Jinder? Get it together. Get 3 and B back together. What are you doing?
Happy birthday, though, Jinder. Happy birthday.
Still a piece of shit.
Learn to take a fucking face bump.
Jesus Christ. All right, so we're gonna move on here. So we don't get. You have beef with me now, Jinder. You have beef with me now. Just so you know, this is happening now.
Yeah.
Darrelle Revis. We're gonna kind of switch to the NFL for a minute. Darrelle Revis.
Okay.
After 11 years of being one of the best corners in the game, retires from the NFL the other day. How'd you take that news, Aaron?
He had a good career, and his decision to retire. I respect that, but I feel like he could play a few more seasons.
I think he could play at least 2 or 3 more. I mean, he's still in pretty good shape, I would say.
Yeah.
He's not even 40 yet.
No, if T.O. can still be a wide receiver, he can definitely still be in the game.
I would 100% agree. Speaking of T.O., kind of, the actual cover athlete and the next victim of the Madden curse, Antonio Brown, is on Madden 19, the regular edition.
Yep.
Very, very good for him for now.
Well, his team not so lucky.
No, because now he's going to be a member of the Madden curse.
Is it just me, or when like a Patriot is on the cover, that curse does not affect the Patriots whatsoever?
Well, it didn't affect Calvin either.
No.
He had his best season when he was on the cover of Madden 13.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah. But like when Aaron Hernandez was on the cover,
Was he on the cover?
He was. Was he? I don't. Like, I've seen. Never mind. It wasn't Aaron Hernandez.
I was going to say, I don't think he was on the cover.
Yeah, Brady.
Brady.
When Brady was in the Hall of Fame edition,
Last year.
Madden curse didn't affect them.
No.
So.
When AP was on it, though, downhill.
Oh, God.
So we're going to go back into wrestling because there isn't really a lot of NFL news, just stuff that will make us hot and have beef with them.
Yeah.
So the next thing I want to talk about is, oh shit, what do you want to talk about, Aaron?
I kind of wanted to break down Extreme Rules.
Well, we're going to wait to do that at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Leon White passed away last week, and we did not do an episode last week, so this is kind of our tribute to him. Thank you, Big Van Vader, for everything you did. One of the best. He wasn't like, he was a pretty good in-ring performer for how big he was,
I mean, he was still athletic. He was very athletic at his stature and his. I've never seen a big man like that do a moonsault the way he does it.
I mean, Brock Lesnar tried to do it and he almost died.
Yeah. Well, Bam Bam Bigelow also did it in ECW. But, Vader, Big Van Vader was definitely a great person and a great in-ring performer, and he will be sadly missed.
Yes, he'll be very missed by all of wrestling and us here on the Weathers Media podcast, especially me. It says I'm a bigger guy, and I always kind of wanted to be a wrestler, and he kind of pushed me towards that a little bit more because he was pretty athletic.
He was a good actor too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that he was a frequent guest star on the hit TV show Boy Meets World. I don't know if you've watched that.
I think it's dumb, but I teach their own, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Don't make me hot right now, man. I'm already heated over the Jinder Mahal thing.
Face bump.
Face bump, Jinder.
Face bump.
It's one of the simplest moves to take. What are you doing?
Right.
You just.
I was on YouTube. Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Former UFC fighter Cain Velasquez is training at the Performance Center.
Yes, I am very interested to see how that goes for him.
Me too. I mean, like, it's worked for Ronda Rousey, her success in WWE so far.
Shayna Baszler. Shamrock?
Who else? Ken Shamrock. I believe, because WWE signed every 4 Horsewomen member, which includes Roderick Strong's wife, Marina Schaefer.
And it includes Ken Shamrock. He's one of the four horsewomen. Come at me, Ken. Come at me, Kenny. Let's go.
He's a little bitch. But yeah, it's worked for so many people coming from the MMA background to the sports entertainment. It's what they like to call it. I like to call it pro wrestling because that's what I grew up with it called. It's pro wrestling.
Unless you watch WWE, it's always been sports entertainment for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to, say that, Cain Velasquez is training at the Performance Center. We wish him luck, and hopefully he gets signed, and see what happens with Velasquez.
Speaking of UFC fighters, Daniel Cormier. Hey, will you stop doing that? It's loud, you piece of shit.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
You do it all the time when we do these podcasts, and you don't hear me complaining.
I don't have an answer to that. You're getting me off track here. Daniel Cormier has responded to Brock Lesnar. Could we see a match in WWE with these two?
Hopefully. I mean, Daniel Cormier wants to get in the WWE ring with Lesnar, and I feel like that would be a good match.
Okay. Kind of go through how you would book that and where you would book that at in the year.
I wouldn't put it on a A show, honestly.
No?
But, no. I mean, maybe Survivor Series would be a good time to do it.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. You obviously don't know how to book. I'm going to tell you how to book this. WrestleMania.
No.
Yes.
No. SummerSlam.
No. You put that on a WrestleMania card, you sell out whatever building you want.
You can sell out a bingo hall at WrestleMania at Hammerstein Ballroom. Book it, Vince.
Oh my god, that would be chaos.
ECW comes... WrestleMania in ECW land. No, WrestleMania in the ECW arena in Philly.
So I've heard this a lot, that they keep saying they want to make a new ECW show.
I want it to happen, but I don't feel like they have the people, like, the talent that can do it, Like, I mean, the only talent I can think of that can really pull that off is Dean Ambrose.
Sanity.
Well, Sanity, yeah.
Corbin, I think, could.
Bludgeon Brothers, maybe.
The Wyatt
Constable.
Wyatt and the leaders of worlds.
Yeah, that's possible, but I just don't know if they could really do it. You
Well,
know,
that's why you sign more talent, right?
that's true.
You get
I
Abyss in
mean,
there. You get Decay.
you could bring back like Tommy Dreamer for like so that like not necessarily to be on the show all the
I mean,
time,
he still wrestles.
but like yeah, but like he could also train some of the guys, you know, in the ECW style.
You get the Dudley Boys back together, and you put people through tables every week.
Bring back Sammy Callahan.
Bring back
Solomon Crow.
Bring back
was
fucking.
Excellent. He was gone too soon from NXT. He never got his push. It pissed me off. Bring back Solomon Crow. He's perfect in his TNA run right now with Eddie Edwards.
Eddie Edwards is a bitch.
You're a bitch. Eddie Edwards is amazing.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. He is terrible on the mic.
Okay, yes, he's not that good at promos, but in the ring, he's excellent.
Okay, but you still need to have some kind of charisma when you talk.
I know that.
He bores me to death. I want to go to sleep.
Then go to sleep.
You shut the fuck up.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. But like...
Why do I have the show with you?
I don't know.
Why did I pick you to be my co-host? I have lots of other people I could have picked from, but I pick you for what reason?
Let's get back to the whole ECW.
God, you make me mad.
But the thing is, you have to have Paul Heyman book the show. You can't have anyone else do it. It has to be Paul E. Dangerously.
Don't you mean Paul W. Dangerously?
That was a typo.
Oh, who's Paul W. Dangerously? I have no fucking idea, but he told me there's someone named that. I don't know, it's weird.
I meant to put Paul E. Dangerously, not Paul W. Dangerously. I've never heard of Paul W. Dangerously.
Me neither, but well, you put the name. Is that the West Coast version?
Sure. Sure, the California version of Paul E. Dangerously.
West Coast, motherfucker.
Like, you could also bring back the Sandman to train people, too. And...
Raven?
Raven.
Does Raven still wrestle?
I think so. I wouldn't know. Like, if you brought back Steven Richards, Simon Dean as Nova, Kid Cash, Danny Dorian,
Mikey Whipwreck,
Roadkill. If he's still alive, I have no clue. You could also bring back, you can also bring guys from, CZW that should be in the WWE that aren't.
Okay, I have a question.
What the hell was that? That's my question.
What the hell was what?
That loud noise.
What loud noise?
Yeah. There was this loud music coming from my headphones on your end. So, I want to know, what the hell was that?
You must be just, hearing things or something.
No. Anyways, what's your question?
Who the fuck do you think you are?
I'm Aaron Matthews, motherfucker.
Yeah, you wish. A-double.
Austin Aries.
I mean, your name is literally double A.
Yep.
Except you're not Arn Anderson.
Or Austin Aries.
True, and you'll never be either of those guys. Because you suck. You suck. You suck.
I suck.
You suck. Yeah, you suck.
Who's the one facing Dak Ryan in the main event of their annual WrestleMania style pay-per-view next year? For the title.
You know, I really hope Dak hears this and then he gets so pissed off at you for revealing that too early.
I've already challenged him on the podcast, so it's like, it's happening.
Yeah, you challenged him, but he never really said anything about it.
Well, whatever. Let's keep going before we get off track.
I'm just saying.
I know, you're just saying.
You know, it's what Bruce Pritchard says. Telephone, telegram, tell a wrestler. They'll tell everyone else.
Bruce Pritchard's a fucking mark.
You're a mark. Shut the fuck up, you piece of shit.
I am a mark, and I'm proud of it.
You should not be proud of being a mark. That means you're an asshole.
Well, at least I don't make you eat, Dave Meltzer.
Don't eat. I'm hot now. Good job. Good job. I'm hot now.
You're already hot when Jinder Mahal couldn't take a fucking face bump.
God damn it! I forgot all about that. Now I'm even more hot. I have beef with everybody. I have heat with everybody. Good job.
That's why you're a fucking heel.
You know what, Dave Meltzer? Step into a fucking ring and take a face bump better than Jinder Mahal. And then you two face each other, and you two just fist each other in the ring, you piece of shit.
A face bump contest. Who can take a better face bump, Jinder Mahal or Dave Meltzer?
Honestly, I feel like Dave Meltzer could, because Jinder Mahal cannot take... He can't take an RKO right.
No.
He turned his head sideways.
That's a broken neck in a lawsuit.
What an idiot.
What a fucking...
Dude, I am super hot now. Like, it's just... Oh my god.
That's funny. That makes the podcast even more entertaining.
I don't know how entertaining it is when I'm just sitting here yelling at two of the biggest marks in wrestling.
Two?
Yeah, Jinder Mahal is a huge mark. He thinks he's from fucking India.
He's Canadian.
I know.
I know that too, and I'm just saying to the audience that don't know.
Well, I mean, we already told them like 20 minutes ago.
30, give or take.
It's only been 22 minutes.
Whatever.
Look, I'm just gonna tell you right now, Jinder. I'm talking to you, motherfucker. If you take a twist of fate like a stunner again, we are gonna have some serious backstage issues, buddy.
I'll kick you like Daniel Bryan kicks his wife.
Oh my god, did you just say Daniel Bryan abuses Brie Bella?
No, they spar together.
Oh man.
No, they spar together. Everyone knows that.
Dude, that's just a rumor. You don't know that for sure.
Dude, come on.
God.
They're both wrestlers. They spar. It's common sense.
No, dude, you just said Daniel Bryan abuses his wife by kicking her in the chest.
I said, I'll kick you like Daniel Bryan kicks his wife. That's not necessarily abuse.
Here we go, everybody. Aaron Aument, Goldie over here, is okay with domestic violence. Wow, that's amazing. I always know you were an asshole, but Jesus Christ, man.
I'm gonna stop you there. I never said I was okay with it.
You just said you were.
No, I didn't.
You said it's not necessarily abuse. That's what abusers say, you fucking mark.
They're both wrestlers.
God,
it makes sense.
I can't believe you just said it was okay for people to kick their wives in the chest.
What? Matt Hardy did it to Lita?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm fairly sure he did it to Rebby Sky before she got pregnant with King Maxwell.
Did you just seriously accuse Matt Hardy of abusing his wife?
Raymond Rowe does it to Sarah Logan.
Oh my god! You are just going. What are you doing? This isn't even a shoot anymore, man. You're just making up things.
Cody does it to Brandy.
Oh my god! You're saying that one of the biggest pro wrestlers of all time kicked his wife in the chest?
Matt and Nick super kicked their wives.
Oh my god! What are you talking about? You are just you just want this attention on you, don't you?
No.
Don't check out his match on TBW. Turn it off before that. He does not deserve anybody And he doesn't deserve any of this attention he wants. Okay? He just thinks that he needs that attention, that he wants everyone to hear that these people do not abuse their wives, everybody. He's just making shit up for your entertainment purposes.
John Cena does it to Nikki.
You are completely stupid, and we are moving on from this topic.
The Miz does it to Maurice.
Jesus. Wow. You are probably the worst person to talk to about this. You are okay with domestic violence? So am I!
Oh, okay.
This is why I'm a heel. Because I was so happy to see Bully Ray put Dixie Carter through a table. It was amazing.
Yeah, well, when you put Mae Young through a table, that was perfect.
I wish you would put you through a table.
You know what? I will be put through a table. A Night of Kings 3. Tune in to watch.
You are just messing this entire pay-per-view up for Dak and Tyler and all them.
No.
You're telling all of what's gonna happen. We're not even 30 minutes in, and you're already releasing that you're going through a table right now, dude. What are you doing?
I don't know. For the record, guys, I do not advocate with domestic abuse. That was just...
It was a work, everybody. It was a work.
It was a work.
Sometimes you gotta work, you guys. Sometimes it turns out to be a shoot. This is not a shoot. This is just a work.
Dude. Brett put Sonny in a sharpshooter.
Goldie's life is a rib, everyone.
My life is a rib.
Javen, if you're listening to this, you are a rib on the life of everyone else.
Dude, Shawn Michaels super kicked Sonny.
Shut up! Just shut your face. Just shut your face. God.
Goldust did it to Marlena.
Oh my God! Is that why they got divorced? Because he's like, he abused me.
Undertaker Tombstone Sarah.
And that's why she's dead.
No, she's not.
Thank you. I was trying to work them again, and you just come in with the shoot.
Well.
Jesus, dude. I can't have any fun on this podcast anymore because Aaron will come in and just shoot it up.
Kane did it to Katie Vick.
And that's why she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And then Triple H raped her.
Kane did it.
No, it was Triple H in a mask.
I know that. Okay, I was trying to work the crowd, but of course you have to fucking...
Hey, you messed my work up, you piece of shit. We're totally off topic right now.
The last thing we were talking about was booking Daniel Cormier against Lesnar, and that was at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 35.
And then we started talking about bringing back ECW, and then how did that get to
Katie Vick? I don't know. Jesus, that went down a dark turn, man.
People probably listening like, what the fuck?
These guys are fucked up.
God, we're going to jail. we're getting reported.
You're going to jail.
Say goodbye to our Spotify deal. Okay, let's get back to the topics that we were talking about.
Katie Vick.
No, 2 words. She's dead.
She wasn't even alive.
She wasn't real.
It was a fake woman, guys. It was fictional.
Like the whole Manti Te'o fake girlfriend bullshit.
Like Santa Claus.
Years ago.
Sorry, kids.
What? Oh, you said like Santa.
Yeah.
And the Easter Bunny.
And the Tooth Fairy. They're all fake, bud.
Yeah, it's
and demons and God, and now we're just going off into I don't even know where anymore.
Whoa! No, nigga, this ain't a religious podcast.
Did you say the N-word?
No, I said wigga.
Oh my God!
Anyways, this is not a religious podcast. This is a wrestling podcast.
Tune into our new podcast starting next week called Wrestling with God. And this is not the Vince McMahon angle.
Hold on. What if we called it Wrestling with Religion?
Because every religion has a god.
It makes sense by saying wrestling with religion.
You're an idiot.
W-R-A-S-L-I-N-G. Wrestling.
We are from Michigan.
I understand that.
We're not from Woodstock, Georgia.
Oh, shit.
Some backward city in the South.
You're gonna make sure I don't get that match, you dickhead.
This is not some place where we have sex with our cousins.
Dude, I doubt that even happens anymore. It's changed. It's 2018.
It's Georgia. Nothing's changed.
That's true.
Dak,
I'm sorry we had to rip on the South.
Woodstock, which is a suburb of Atlanta, thinks that WCW is still in business.
Oh, God.
They think it's 1998.
That's sad. Let's get back to what we were talking about.
I'm such a heel.
So, are you going to watch the premiere of Ms. and Mrs.?
I mean, if you're going to, I probably won't.
Wow. 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 Well, are you going to watch it, yes or no?
I'll probably record it and watch it some other time, probably.
Hey, it might be on Hulu because it's on USA Network.
I mean, maybe. Who knows?
Or, we'll see it on the network.
God, you're a fucking doll. You're a fucking seal, bro.
I'm smart.
No, you're retarded. I didn't call you a dolphin. I called you a fucking seal.
Like the singer or the animal?
I mean, they're both stupid, so pick one and go with it.
I'll say the animal.
Dude, I have heat with seal now.
First you have heat with Mahal not taking a face bump, then you have Meltzer, and then now you have Steel. Okay.
I'm just getting heat with everybody.
Yeah, and me, including me.
And Dak, too, I'm sure, about ripping on Woodstock in Atlanta.
Yeah, he probably hates it there, too.
I mean, he probably does, but, you know.
The best thing there is TBW.
If you say so.
Anyways, okay, let's get back to the podcast. We were gonna talk about Extreme Rules.
Oh man, you really want to talk about Extreme Rules?
I do. Okay, I just want to get this over with and not think about it again.
Okay, well, I mean, like I said before, we're gonna fight, so go ahead and start.
Oh yeah. I want to talk about that insane bump Kevin Owens took in that steel cage match.
Okay, first of all, we have to go through the entire thing.
Oh my god.
You want to talk about it? You have to do it correctly.
Oh my god. Fine. I'll look it up and I'll do that bullshit.
By the way, if you haven't watched Extreme Rules yet, spoilers are coming.
Duh. Spoilers always come with the podcast.
God, I just want to smack you so hard right now.
What's stopping you, bitch?
Distance.
You can bitch slap me from the telephone. It's not that fucking hard.
Guys, I am in studio currently. Aaron is not.
So, guess who was backstage at Extreme Rules?
Oh, okay. We're gonna do this, aren't we?
And then I'm gonna get to the match card. Don't. Okay. Guess two legends were at Extreme Rules, and they talked. Mark Henry and Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was at Extreme Rules.
Are you gonna have heat with him now?
I don't fucking know. But okay, I'm going to the match card.
Hang on. First of all, we have to address the Hulk Hogan thing.
Oh my God, do we have to?
You're the one that brought it up. You're the one that brought it up.
No. All I said was Hulk Hogan was at Extreme Rules. I didn't want to talk about Hogan. I wanted to talk about Extreme Rules and get it over with.
Okay, then let me talk about it.
Yeah, whatever. Talk away.
Okay, so I know the New Day put out a statement. I also want to put out a statement for us.
I saw that.
Hulk Hogan is probably one of the worst people in the world at the moment.
Alright, you spoke. Let's get this
Shut
done.
up. Shut the fuck up for a minute.
Wow.
You know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm shooting on Hogan.
Oh my God.
This is why I'm a heel. Just so you know. Hulk Hogan, you are probably...
with no title.
Shut the fuck up. You're probably one of the worst wrestlers of all time. You are one of the worst people. I don't even know you, and I don't think I ever want to meet you. Your leg drop is fucking terrible. You've been using that since, what, the late 70s, early 80s, and it's still one of the worst moves ever. If you watch Dolph Ziggler right now, his zigzag is also super terrible. You have Big E doing his fucking dumbass move. I do like the Midnight Hour with Kofi, kind of like DDTing the opponent, but your leg drop takes the worst move of all time cake. And I'm tired of seeing you. I'm tired of seeing your bullshit name everywhere. If you are a real man, you'll go out and you'll have a whole press conference and yell in the face of Logan Paul. Sorry.
The only time that leg drop really worked was at Bash at the Beach when Hogan turned heel. That was the only time the leg drop worked.
If you want to do a leg drop now, Hogan, go to the very top of the rope, at the very top turnbuckle, you jump off and you fucking die.
He'll probably end up taking a face bump better than Jinder Mahal.
I have heat with you now, Hogan. If I ever see you, I don't care where it is, I'm RKOing you on concrete, steel, whatever it is, and I will kill you. Just go to the match card. I'm tired of talking about it.
Okay, so there was 2 matches on the pre-show. I didn't watch the pre-show. The first match was Andrade Cien Almas with Zelina Vega against Sin Cara, and Andrade won in 7 minutes. The second pre-show match was actually one I wanted to watch, which was Sanity against the New Day in a tables match. And did you see the finish?
I did see the finish. I did.
That was fucking amazing. The fact that how they could pull that off so perfectly, it was amazing.
You know, I wish instead of Kofi going through the table, it would have been Jinder to actually take a face bump.
Right?
Take a face bump, Jinder. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, I agree. So after that, we have the B team, which consists of Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, defeated the Deleter of Worlds,
or the A team, as they're known.
The A team now. Defeated Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt for the Raw Tag Team Championships. That match was 8 minutes as well, 8 minutes to the dot, just like the tables match.
Okay, I want to say something about this match real quick.
Okay.
I am very, very happy that Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel are finally tag team champs. They deserve it more than anyone wants to admit.
They should have been tag team champions when they were in the Miztourage.
Vince!
Honestly. Way before.
Vince, you have heat with me now, motherfucker.
Okay, so now you have heat with Vince, Hogan, Jinder, Meltzer, me,
Dak.
Probably
the whole state of Georgia and the whole city of Atlanta.
The Bullet Club, possibly.
Probably.
Yeah. But, yeah, good for them. They're now the A team.
The A team. They need to rename themselves right now. The A team.
Yeah, they're not the B team anymore. They ain't B plus players.
They're A minus. That was a good joke. Fuck you for not laughing.
I was laughing.
I'm talking to the people that didn't laugh on the other side of it.
Other side?
They're listening to this.
Oh, right. After that, we have Finn Balor defeating Constable Baron Corbin.
Okay.
I hate that name.
I honestly hate that Baron Corbin lost to Finn Balor. Yes, I know. We have heat now. I don't give a fuck.
Well, what can Baron Corbin offer that Balor can't?
Okay, first of all, okay, I know this is stupid, but Baron Corbin is a lot taller than Finn Balor is.
No shit. He's taller than everyone.
Okay, okay, you take that and you make him chokeslam people. This is how you get tall people over. That's how you got Kane over, that's how you got Undertaker over, and that's how you got Big Show over. You made them chokeslam people. Do the same thing with Baron Corbin, and he gets over.
Well, I mean, honestly, Undertaker didn't start doing the chokeslam until 1995.
I'm going to beat you with a kendo stick.
Just saying, he didn't start using chokeslam.
And it got him over. It got him over, didn't it? It got him over.
Tombstone got him over first.
I will beat your ass.
Okay, anyways. Next match we have Carmella defeating Asuka.
Mella is money, folks. Mella is money.
Yeah, Mella's money. James Ellsworth was suspended above the ring in a shark cage. I want your thoughts on the whole using the shark cage so much. Because we've seen it so many times in not even a year. Like, span of 1 year. Okay. We've seen it so many times. It's old. Like,
let me shoot again real quick. I'll shoot it from the hip. Okay?
Okay, JBL.
I'm Paul Heyman, actually.
Whatever. Both good talkers.
Okay, so using the shark cage is a stupid fucking gimmick.
It's as stupid as Judy Bagwell on a forklift.
Are you still gonna interrupt me for real? For real?
I'm just saying.
Let me shoot.
Fine, shoot away. God.
Using the shark cage it's not a prop. It's something to, like, at this point it's just something to, like, I don't even know what you're trying to do with the shark cage. It's not a prop. You can't use it really for anything besides hanging James out. You should have hung him from his neck. That would have been even funnier.
Whoa! Now you're advocating death.
Didn't you learn anything from Undertaker versus Big Boss Man at WrestleMania 15? Hanging people is fun.
Well, he was secured.
He still died at WrestleMania 15.
Whatever. But anyways.
Stop using the shark cage.
Yeah, stop using the shark cage. Because, yes, it was entertaining to see what Ellsworth can do.
But you saw the harness.
Exactly. We fucking saw it with Enzo. That didn't work.
Even with Jericho, that
one was funny, actually. That one was good. It worked.
But the shark cage is so old and so overused.
Yeah, exactly. But it worked with Jericho, because he's old too.
Are you trying to get heat with Chris Jericho?
Maybe I am.
Are you trying to be booked on his rock and roll cruise or whatever the fuck you want? Rock and wrestle cruise?
Yeah.
By the way, Alpha Club versus Bullet Club in October. Go book your stuff. We're not paid by him, but it's Chris Jericho. Go see him.
Yeah. Go check out his band Fozzy.
Yes. And then tell him you want to be on the list, and he won't block you. I promise.
No, he's not like Kevin Steen
or Tony Schiavone. You piece of shit.
But did you enjoy the finish of that match when Carmella ran Asuka into the shark cage?
No, because it's stupid. I hate the shark cage, and I hate any match that has a shark cage in it.
Well, I mean, War Games worked, but like the shark cage wasn't suspended above. But with the
Use
War Games match, it worked.
Hell in a Cell next time, or a steel cage, not a shark cage.
Put the women in a Punjabi prison match. See what happens.
If you put women in a Punjabi prison match, I swear to the wrestling Jesus, Seth Rollins, I will
CrossFit
beat
Jesus.
your ass. Shut the fuck up.
What? Insane.
I wish you were here in the studio so I could smack you. Keep going. Keep going through the match card.
Okay. Next we have the shortest match on the card. Shinsuke Nakamura defeating Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship with a surprise return from the Viper, Randy Orton, whom we hadn't seen in 2 months. Due to injury, I believe it was.
Too bad it couldn't be longer.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad Randy Orton is back, but I wish he would have hit Hardy with an RKO, not a kick to the nuts.
Okay, the thing about Randy, I like Randy Orton. He's a good worker. He's obviously a good talker. He's the son of Bob Orton Jr. after all. But will you stop doing that?
I'm sorry.
God. Randy Orton turns heel and face almost as much as Big Show does anymore, and it just makes me mad.
It doesn't make sense.
No. So every time he comes back, I'm just waiting for him to turn face again.
If that ever happens.
Because he always comes back as a heel, but then turns face like a month later.
Yeah.
So why make him heel? That makes no sense.
Right. Like, what are you doing?
You done messed up, Vince.
You done fucked up.
Damn.
Next we have Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman in a steel cage match. It says on here Kevin Owens defeated Braun Strowman by escaping the cage, which is technically true, but the finish was different.
The finish was a homage, I guess, to 20 years ago with The Undertaker and Mick Foley.
I completely agree with that. That bump he took. What I enjoyed in the match was, Kevin didn't back down, obviously. He didn't quit. The thing I really liked, when he handcuffed Strowman to the opposite corner and was taunting him, and the second he turns away, you see Braun Strowman break the handcuffs, and then that's when the final spot happens, which I enjoyed. Kevin Owens took a nasty fall, just like at Money in the Bank.
But you saw the crash pad.
Yeah.
Watch Wrestling with Regret, folks.
Yes. Another good YouTuber to watch.
What's next?
Next we have the Bludgeon Brothers against Team Hell No. Earlier in the day, Kane was saw walking around unmasked with a boot on his foot, so he was actually injured, for real. So that's why they did that angle earlier in the night with the whole door, slamming the door on Kane.
For the kayfabe
The kayfabe injury, yep. Which caused Team Hell No to lose. But I mean, I give Kane props for still going out there with the boot on his foot.
Okay, so his music hit, he came out and he turned, and I wanted to laugh so hard because he had that boot on.
I saw it as he was getting in the ring, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It looks so funny.
It's like, and it's just, I mean, the match was good. Don't get me wrong, the match was good. Daniel Bryan holding off on his own for as long as he could.
Oh, yeah.
And Kane coming in for the save.
I was just saying it was funny.
Oh. Yeah, it was. But yeah, Bludgeon Brothers retained. Which I think they should hold the titles till probably the December show that they're doing.
TLC?
TLC being scrapped, isn't it?
TLC is gonna be, the last one's gonna be in December.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm fairly sure then they'll lose the titles at TLC. I'm gonna say against the Usos. But it's not just gonna be a 2-on-2 match. I'm going to say it's going to be a triple threat ladder match. It's going to be the Bludgeon Brothers against the Usos against Team Hell No.
No, it's going to be a fatal 4-way with Sanity.
Okay.
What? You have a problem with that too?
No, I'm just saying it's even better.
Everything I say you have a problem with. I want to shoot from the hip. I think that Team Hell No is a piece of shit. I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't know. Next match. We got Bobby Lashley defeating Roman Reigns in the longest match, or actually one of the longest matches of the pay-per-view.
How long was it?
It was the third longest match.
How long was it?
14 minutes, 50 seconds.
Jesus.
But Bobby Lashley defeated Roman Reigns, and honestly, I'm glad Lashley won.
And now Roman Reigns is going to defeat Lashley next Monday on Raw.
Oh, God, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope Lashley wins.
It doesn't matter who wins. Braun Strowman is going to cash in. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Mr. Monster in the Bank himself.
Next match, we got Alexa Bliss, managed by Mickie James, defeating Nia Jax, who was managed with Natalya. And it was an Extreme Rules match. The only Extreme Rules match.
On a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck?
Okay, I like the Ronda beating up Mickie James part of the match.
I enjoyed that. That was really awesome to see. But Alexa Bliss retained. Let's move on. This match was honestly my favorite on the card besides the main event. We have AJ Styles against Rusev with Aiden English, and it was a singles match, the WWE Championship. I think it would have been better if it was an Extreme Rules match.
Falls Count Anywhere match.
Or even, yeah, like Falls Count Anywhere, like some hardcore stipulation.
But no, we have to go PG because we're WWE. We're family friendly.
Right.
You know what, but, WWE? I'm so sick of hearing you say that you're PG. We don't want it to be PG. We want it to be TV-14. Bring back the Falls Count Anywhere and the blood and all that stupid shit. You dumb motherfuckers. I feel like Lewis Black right now.
What I liked in the match is how early AJ Styles worked the leg of Rusev. Because when Rusev would try to go for the accolade, he couldn't plant the leg, which I fairly enjoyed. The fact that AJ Styles worked the leg.
Goldie is a mark.
I'm not a fucking mark. I'm just smart when it comes to wrestling.
It's called the calf crusher.
No, I'm talking about when Rusev tried to hit the accolade.
No, I'm telling you, the move that AJ Styles does is the calf crusher.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when he was kicking his leg and shit.
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to make you mad because you told me it was a calf killer, you idiot.
Well, it is called the calf killer.
It's actually called the calf crusher, folks.
Maybe in WWE terms, but in my terms, it's called the calf killer.
Your terms are wrong.
Anyways, moving on.
Non-canon.
The main event, we have Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre against Seth Rollins in a 30-minute Iron Man match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Jared, what are your thoughts on this match? Take it away.
The only reason why they had so many falls in the first few minutes was because they wanted Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley to be the main event. And I'm going to tell you what, you piece of shit. Don't you ever book Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns as a main event for anything. Next week on Raw, if they're the main event, I'm going to start a boycott of the WWE. I don't care what anyone says. I'm sick of seeing Roman Reigns all the goddamn time.
Well, you won't have to, actually, because he's possibly injured.
Finally!
It's a miracle! Yay!
It's a miracle on 34th Street. I don't know how many people are going to get that, but I don't care.
So your thoughts on the Iron Man match itself? Do you enjoy it, or Do you wish that there was something that they could do better in the match? Maybe the finish could have been better.
Maybe switch out Dolph Ziggler for someone who actually can wrestle.
What the fuck?
I think Dolph Ziggler's probably... He's not the worst, but he's down there. He's in the top 10 of the worst.
Well, I mean, he's been in the WWE for a long time, so, he's not gonna... he's gonna be stale. Because,
Yeah.
He's been in the WWE since 2008.
And he hasn't gotten any better.
He's gotten repackaged and shit, but
Repackaged doesn't mean he got better.
I know that. But, I don't know.
Trade him out for Finn Balor. Trade him out for someone who can actually have a good match with Seth Rollins. Bobby Roode. Put in Bobby Roode. What's wrong with having Bobby Roode versus Seth Rollins?
Nothing. I was about to say like Roderick Strong or like a Ring of Honor guy. That he's tangled with in the past.
Okay, you do know that Roderick Strong is not on the main card or on the main roster, right?
I know that. I'm just saying, bring in a Ring of Honor guy that's tangled with Rollins and Indies, and you'll be fine.
Like Kevin?
Yeah.
Or Sammy?
He had a match. He's injured, so no.
I am just giving you ideas. Why are you yelling?
I know. Just saying, Sami Zayn is injured, and we won't see him for a long time.
I know, it's terrible.
I'm saying Roderick Strong because, they've had great matches in the past in Ring of Honor.
What? Why not Adam Cole?
They've never tangled in Ring of Honor.
That's why it's so... That's the draw. You've never seen them fight before. That is a new matchup.
It's true. It's a good one.
I know it's true.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Seth Rollins and Kurt Angle. Just imagine it.
Why
They've
are we
never
friends?
faced each other either. Hold on. An Olympic gold medalist against CrossFit Jesus. It's perfect. Book it.
But Kurt Angle can't do a convincing face bump either.
Kurt Angle can do a face bump better than Jinder Mahal at his age.
Not for a curb stomp.
He definitely could.
Could he?
Hell, Rob Van Dam could do a better face bump than Jinder Mahal on a curb stomp.
Rob Van Dam is one of the best wrestlers of all time.
I know that.
Of course he could do a better face bump than Jinder Mahal.
I know this is kind of like weird to say, but like if Eddie Guerrero were still alive, he could definitely take a face bump from Rollins.
You are just naming some of the best wrestlers of all time.
Damn right.
Of course they could take a face bump. They're the best.
Jericho.
You just keep naming good wrestlers.
Who else am I gonna fucking name?
Name bad wrestlers. Like Kurt. Okay, I don't like to say this, but Kurt Axel. He should be better than what he is, and he's not, which sucks. But if Kurt Axel can take a convincing face bump.
Marty Scurll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
Kenny Omega.
Flip Gordon.
Kazuchika Okada.
Again, naming some of the best wrestlers of all time doesn't count.
Tetsuya Naito.
Again.
Hiroshi Tanahashi.
I don't know why you keep naming good wrestlers.
Yoshitatsu.
I think he's a very good wrestler.
Alex Shelley. Chris Sabin.
Agreed.
Christopher Daniels.
Okay, so MCMG are good wrestlers, but they're not like the best of all time. So yes, I agree.
Right. Okay, so let's get back to the Iron Man match.
Okay, tell me your thoughts on it.
I enjoyed it. I was hoping for a different finish. I was kind of hoping for Rollins to take the easy win. But what really threw me off was McIntyre was ejected in the match. and Angle said the match would, continue, and now he's allowed back at ringside. That makes no sense.
That's WWE for you.
Yeah, that is. Like, it makes no sense,
Does anything in WWE make sense anymore?
Touche. That's why I prefer NXT.
NXT is terrible.
Excuse me?
Okay. I know we've already had this discussion before, and you know why I don't like it.
I get it. But, like, to me, it's just like an indie show. And I love it.
But indie shows have stories.
All wrestling shows do.
NXT has almost no story.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
Okay, that's one story.
All
it is just wrestling.
The Undisputed Era against Mustache Mountain. Another story.
Okay, but most of it's just wrestling.
I know that, but it's just...
But don't get me wrong, I like the wrestling part, but for me to get into it, it has to have
a good storyline.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's something I want to talk about.
Okay.
Have you heard the rumor that WWE is kind of teasing Sasha and Bayley kind of being lesbian?
The fuck?
Okay.
Just like the whole Mickie James Trish Stratus storyline back in 2006?
Yeah, but not as creepy.
Of course. I mean, that angle was a fucking train wreck.
No,
but it worked.
But I've heard this from Cultaholic and Wrestle Talk and What Culture.
What
all
Culture
covered this.
So they're planning on making Bayley and Sasha Banks lesbian.
Okay, the thing is, they're just teasing it because of what Sasha said last Monday.
What did she say?
She said that she loves Bayley.
Right.
And that she'd rather just protect her. Kind of... teasing it, not going full in yet, but just teasing maybe they could be.
Right.
Which, I mean, it would make a good story, but... Is it going to be HLA?
Right,
That's the only issue with this, that it could just be HLA again, like Eric Bischoff did.
Yeah. Okay,
Shut your pussy up.
Hmm?
Shut your pussy up.
That's not my cat, it's my uncle's cat, so I can't control him. Vlad, shut up!
Atreyu, shut this motherfucker up.
It's not Atreyu, it's Vladimir.
I said shut... No, I told Atreyu to shut him up.
Oh, I don't know where the fuck he is. So, you know how before in the podcast I talked about the whole Owen Hart thing?
What Owen Hart thing?
The induction to Owen Hart.
You didn't talk about it on the podcast.
No, that's why I said I talked about it before we...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I want to read this inscript from Bret Hart's Facebook.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. It's long, but I'll do the best I can.
Okay.
He said...
Okay, just read the important parts. We're already over our time. We're over an hour right now.
Yeah. I'm at the part where I need to...
Okay, go ahead.
Read. So, Bret Hart, on his Facebook, posted a picture of him, an old picture of him and the Hart family. And he made comments about Owen's wife and all that, but that's not important. Back in Iowa, where I used to live, for IPW, they have a Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in Waterloo, Iowa. And Bret Hart said this: "I am happy to hear that my brother Owen will be inducted into the George Tragos Lou Thez Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame on July 28th in Waterloo, Iowa. He's in the Hall of Fame. Stu Hart's in that Hall of Fame." Bret Hart then continued, saying, "While I will not be in attendance, the Hart family will well be represented with my brothers Ross, Bruce, Keith, Diana, and his nephew Harry Smith accepting the honor of Owen's behalf." So, And then it says he's thanking the board of directors for recognizing his wrestling career, contributions to the wrestling business, and his legacy. And he said, I'm sure the event will be filled with laughter, tears, and an overall appreciation for the man that he was. I can only hope that this is only the beginning. So, I'm happy for Owen and his family. When he said that I can only hope that this is only the beginning, are they going to induct Chris Benoit into that Hall of Fame? Are they going to induct Eddie Guerrero? Who knows? You know?
Well, the thing about Benoit is I don't think anyone wants to touch Benoit right now.
Yeah, because the whole... Yeah. I can understand the whole Benoit stuff, but I mean, it's long overdue. It's been confirmed that he didn't do it. Well, it hasn't been officially confirmed, but everyone knows that he didn't do it. Everyone. It's broad daylight. But, you know, it's just an interesting topic that you want to talk about, but not today. But, you know, the whole Owen Hart being inducted into the Hall of Fame is great.
Agreed.
Who are we going to see next? Eddie Guerrero? Dean Malenko? You know, there's so many guys that aren't even in the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame that are in the WWE Hall of Fame. You know? Or like any other wrestling Hall of Fame. I just wanted to, you know, point that out and, you know, congratulate the late great Owen Hart and his family and Bret Hart for posting that. Appreciate it.
Alright, everybody, I think that we should probably go now. It's about almost an hour and 10 minutes now.
I agree. It was a long rant / podcast. It was great.
Yes. Thank you, everybody. We kind of made up for not having a podcast last week with a longer podcast this week.
Yes.
So, if you listen to the whole thing, thank you very much. I'm going to start doing a new system. Spotify comes on Friday. This will come out on Spotify on Friday. This will come out on SoundCloud on Saturday. And on YouTube on Sunday. So be sure to check that stuff out. Follow us on Spotify. Follow me personally, not Aaron, on on SoundCloud. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, which this will be at. Thank you very much. For Aaron, Aument, Matthews, Goldie, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I'm Jared Weathers. Fuck you, Gender. Take a goddamn face bump, you piece of shit. Go read a book, Gender.